Here from Icing the Lich. Tried to get the Lich to join in with me, but he's just staring at me with loathing. I think it's because I mentioned something about Freddy's sometime in the week. That's a bad word in this apartment. Five Nights at Freddy's is a bad phrase.
What's the story behind this place, Egon?
The Shandors owned this island for generations. The castle was built in the 1860s. Ivo Shandor used it as a refuge, a lab, and a temple for he and other cult members to worship Gozer.
Okay, that's all well and good. But can someone explain to me how an entire island sinks?
The night the last Shandor died, there was a huge tidal surge, and the river just swallowed the island whole. Shandor consecrated the island to Gozer, and the ghost world reclaimed it.
City's lucky it's in the middle of the river instead of Rockefeller Center.
We're lucky now, but soon the ghost world will continue to assert itself into ours, and the damage will be incalculable.
Just another screwed up day at the office.
It appears that we need to take that staircase to get inside. Good idea.
Look at that! Rookie moved the crane!
All right, swing it around.
Almost. Work it over this way to cover the hole.
Bring it in. Almost there. Whoa. Great.
Yo, new guy.
Good work!
Heads up.
Oh! You all right?
What's with you? You know you only get paid if we live.
Recruit, you okay? Let's keep moving.
Careful, we don't wear helmets.
Guys, there's way too much dangerous debris falling in here. I've got to take Marine Ecto-8 out where it's safer.
Don't go too far, Ray. If we need you, we're gonna need you really fast.
Aye, Z. Raise me on the horn if you need me.
Check this joint out.
That's a $3 million view, even by Manhattan standards.
My apartment used to look like this.
Shandor's public architectural style ranged from Federal to Art Deco. His personal tastes, however, obviously lean toward the Gozerian.
Oh, now I see what they mean by early demonic.
Hello.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You don't think?
There's an open door.
Hey, we know those guys.
That explains why they attacked us in Times Square. They're gargoyles from Shandor buildings.
Guess Evo would be tickled pink to know his old security system still works so long after he died.
Guys.
That's a lot of whatever they are.
Black goo monsters, that's what that is. Back into the nether realm from which you came.
Hey, over here.
Nah, you're alright. You don't need help.
Aim high.
Ta-da!
Hit the deck!
Oh, more of these? Here you go, Egon. Have some slime. You too, Peter.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Uh-oh.
Damn it, Satan! Get out of my way.
Look, the door's controlled by that chain.
Hey, you're up, buddy.
Okay, Cadet, you first. I've got your back.
Oh, this is lovely. How these are burnable after...
Are designed to conceal a secret shortcut.
Well, there's still one crank that works down there. Try using it to open the door.
Wind the chain. Let's keep moving.
What, did I go it the wrong direction? Is that what's going on here?
Wind the chain.
Yep.
Egon.
Wind the
That's
chain.
it. The door's wide open. Get back up here.
Someone's not happy. Damn it. Why is it always ugly goo monsters?
Oh, great. A whole mess of them.
Ugh, disgusting. But not entirely without scientific evidence. On your left. Gotta move.
Dave, keep working. On the right.
Now, there's an artifact somewhere. Old stuffed animal. Hello, what are you?
Recruit, you okay? Let's keep moving.
Yeah, that'll work.
I take it we're not welcome.
Yeah, there's a first. I'm gonna get us all name badges that say, "Hello, I'm not welcome," or maybe T-shirts or coffee mugs.
The Lich is skulking about. What you up to, Lich? Uh-oh. He's grabbing the pillow. I think he's joining us now.
I'm suffocating Isaac. Get ready.
Pardon me while I move this a little bit.
Well, hello there.
Alrighty. Sorry if that's a little loud for you guys.
I got places to go, people to meet. Can we get out of here?
Alyssa, I see her.
You and me both. She's wearing just a simple terry cloth robe. And she's brought me coffee.
That's her, all right. Spitting image.
The resemblance is uncanny. This is Ivo Shandor's mother, painted in 1885.
Wait. What? Alyssa is a Shandor?
Why does this always happen to me? I meet a girl, she's crazy about me, but she always turns out to be some kind of unbelievable fixer-upper.
This is all making sense. Alyssa must have inadvertently triggered the mandala because she has Shandor blood.
And she doesn't know it. When I did her profile, she told me she was adopted.
Some coincidence, huh?
You don't really believe this happened by accident.
No. Someone must have known and set this up.
The mayor did say that Peck personally recommended Alyssa to be the guest curator of the Gozer exhibit.
Once a Peck, always a Peck.
Of course, it is the Peck!
Shandor must have employed hundreds of workers for years to build this place.
The supports are waterlogged, the mortar is decrepit, and the foundation is shattered. In purely physical terms, there's no way all this can still be standing.
You sound like you're surprised.
No, not really. It's beautiful in a horrific way.
You can't deny the pure genius of Shandor. It's a pity that it was all used for evil. If he would have just channeled some of it for good, the things he could have done.
I think we found the Chapel of Evil.
You don't say the hand that's spurting shit out. The fact that all the columns look like fucking claymores and shit. And this one lonely pew, well, two lonely pews.
Lots of artifacts on this level. Of course, it has to be called Tiamat Island.
Posthumous black mass.
What? People still worship me? Even after they're dead? That's a powerful church, man.
That might explain how these structures are still standing.
Oh yeah, ethereal stability induced by sheer focused concentration of posthumous will. Unbelievable.
Yeah, right. Unbelievable. What's unbelievable is that you can still use that word in context.
Damn it.
Look out! Above you! Don't mess with me, man!
Come on, spookies. Damn it, Peter.
Look behind you!
Incoming!
Okay, Google, stop. Sorry, I had an alarm in case I decided to go to take a nap today.
It's a whole swarm. Ectoplasmically saturated.
Find some cover! On the right!
That's good. Keep working.
on, Egon. Why are you slamming me, fellas? Slime them.
Ow.
On the right!
That was close.
That's it. Fully slime.
More! Dust! Look behind you.
That should settle that.
This is great.
It is officially time for us to go. Check this joint.
Unless my sensory array is malfunctioning, that is definitely the place we're looking for.
Hey, where'd the caddy go? Yo, cool breeze. Come on out.
Peter, behind you.
No! Get back! Take your imaginary hands off me, man!
No, there's too many.
Egon! They got Egon! Bring him back here! Kid, help us!
I can't! I'm stuck in a hole somewhere! You alright, Lich?
Okay, you need to get to the other side and help. Please be careful. We don't know what we're dealing with here. But it sounds big. When big things attack, it hurts.
Thanks for the piece of advice. Not get much sleep last night? And again, to be fair, you getting sleep is almost an oxymoron. Yeah, I'm soaking this black goo before it becomes a portal and opens up for more monsters to show up in my face. I know how you psychos work. Is that meant to be scary? Okay, where the hell are we? An interesting story, nonetheless. Ah, poor of you turds. find a way out of this black goo-infested hellhole. Well, hello there, Slap. Giant pool of black slime. Okay, before we do that, alrighty. Oh dear Lord, Lich! Of course there's more than one of them, damn it. Ow! Fight big slime monster only to be killed by little turds. Aha! Now can we see what's over here that's so fascinating? Really? Lich? You even get a comment on this?
No. I figured they would put one in. There's probably a second one here too.
Just the shameless plugins. I mean, it is a Ghostbusters game. They really did go all over the top to make fans happy for this one, so.
And then we were let down. And then Super let down. And then the Legos.
The game is actually really good. I don't know what you're talking about.
But what other things are there that
A terrible movie? And Ramus dying? I mean, I can't really hold Paul Ramus dying, but you know.
Hey, look, I'm trapped in a dark place. Can barely move my arms. Can you find me? I think you're getting closer to me. The sounds are getting louder. You know, I always did like you more than the others did.
Huh.
Keep looking, man. I've got to be around somewhere in here.
Hey. Ooh, thanks, man. I was seriously cramping up in there. This is all looking a little familiar. Ray would be giggling right now. This must be where all the mood slime came from. Look, they must have pumped it straight into the sewers from here. Let's go find Egon. Then we'll think about finding people.
I don't even know why they keep Peter around if they don't like him so much.
What is this place?
A giant evil underground lab. What do you think it is?
Shandor's cult was working some crazy experiments in here. There's blue slime, pink slime, yellow slime, but every ghost in here is coated with black slime. What's generating it all? Where's it all coming from?
The depths of hate?
Look out! Above you! Oh. Being dead for 80 years sure hasn't improved these guys' disposition any. I'm not sure which one of you shoved me into that crate, but you all owe me a big apology. Ha ha! You picked the wrong side, Ghost. Shandor isn't here to help you now, is he? Let's see how you like living in a tiny little box, amigo. Look out! Above you!
Living in a tiny little box? You live in New York. I don't think that's surprising to you. Goop, 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 goop.
On the right! Run! Incoming! Look out!
This
Above
one little
you!
guy way back here.
Fine! This is the kind of stuff that really shows well on your review. I think you're really turning some heads back at headquarters. Man, what are these spooks up to? I get the whole Mandela immortality and power, but what's up with all the slump signs? Ah, this island's got to be sitting directly on a cross-dimensional portal.
You mean a
Pick up
ley
here,
line?
guys. Yes, that sounds like my equipment. You're getting close.
Nothing I hate like a pump core.
Get me out of this thing. I don't want to be eaten by black slime.
Egon, hang on. We're almost to you.
Thank you. This is going to reflect well on your performance review. In most cases, I find close proximity to mildew stimulating. That was a little much, though. Have you seen Venk?
Well, you know,
Have you looked for him?
well,
The meter seems to indicate that he's somewhere in this direction.
here they come.
Look behind you.
You got a mean street worker. Look out, above you.
Look out, on your left.
Let him have it. Ha! Gonna have to watch out for you. Find some cover. Oh! Run!
Need some help here.
Help's on the way, boys.
Here they come.
Ow.
I'm down.
Oh,
Give it to him.
get out of here. The strength is failing.
Look out, above you. Find some cover.
This is among my least favorite sensations.
You like being covered in slime and mildew.
Run! And I am slumped. Incoming!
Aim high. Yay! This machinery indicates an astounding level of sophistication. Pure evil notwithstanding, Ivo Shandor was far ahead of his time. You know, I have to take my hat off to Shandor. This lab was built how many years ago? It's truly impressive. It's likely Shandor was the parapsychology expert of his time.
Stay in the light, Egon.
I'm trying, Winston.
Should we try to find Peter, or...
They probably stashed him around here somewhere.
Help! Yo, little help! Shh. I think I hear him.
Did somebody call a break?
Yep, that's Binkman, all right. Now, we're sure about this, right?
We need to be at full strength to shut down this node.
Way to go! I feel a momentum swing here in our favor. Get out there and find the Mandela node and shut it down. That should really piss someone off.
Hey, I got places to go, people to meet. Can we move out of here?
Great job, kid. Glad to hear Peter's okay.
How the hell did you get out of that without our help?
What are they doing?
The readings are as big as those at the library when we crossed over. I think it's safe to assume that the machine they're working on was not built for a benign purpose. It's an orrery, a device typically used for predicting planetary alignment. In this case, it appears to actually be aligning dimensions.
I, for one, do not want the dimensions to align. Not this close to Christmas.
That would put a damper on the holiday.
How do we shut that thing down?
The motion of those devices seems to be generating some sort of energy. Hard to tell, though.
What if we... Yes! You did it. How come people smart enough to use science always try to take over the universe? Huh? Egon, Ray, anyone? Didn't think so.
Wait, those planets are aligning. I'm not so sure this is the safest course of action. I think we found the source of the black slime, Winston.
I wasn't that curious. The whole room's filling up. Get to higher ground.
All right, gentlemen, it's official. This was a bad idea.
That's not a black hole.
See if we can pick up a signal.
You mean the big ass one right here in front of me?
Here comes the big finish.
Ugh, the stench is horrible.
Smells like the Fulton Fish Market when they've got fish. Wait, I know that dumpster.
A putrid mass of hatred, bile, and anger.
Not exactly Mr. Sunshine, is it?
This is the part where we do what we do. Hello.
Yo! Get him in the eyes!
Hit his eyes, rookie.
You looking at me? We've got to cut off his visine. Somebody chop some onions.
Giving me the evil eye, huh? It's got to be vulnerable somewhere.
Statistically speaking, that's not entirely accurate.
Statistically speaking, we better hope it is.
Okay, fair enough. What about that inaccessible anterior nodule?
That glowing thing on his head? That is his head, isn't it?
I'm not sure that matters. How can we get to it?
Hey, look, run around and look delicious, will you?
There it is. Concentrate your fire on that node.
Hit it right there. It doesn't like that at all. He's taking the bait. Why are you shooting everything but the glowing thing on his head?
Ow! That'll help. Run around and look delicious, they say.
Keep it coming.
At least it's not Five Nights at Freddy's. At least it's not Five Nights at Freddy's.
Gotta move. Find some shelter, quick.
Light him up.
Oh, I'm down. Oh, man! Aim high.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Uh-oh. I am not a fan of the slime. That's it. Fully slime. Ow. Hey, more trouble.
And that is all she...
All the nodes are closed. The ghosts are trapped in Mandala.
Right where they belong. Our boy Evo Shandor didn't factor in that he was messing with the Ghostbusters. Ha ha ha!
Yeah, Pac made the same mistake. We're gonna have to have a long talk.
Don't forget that Peter's girlfriend is a Shandor.
We're gonna have a very long talk.
You guys need to get down to the shore and fast. I don't know how much longer I can hold her. The whole island's sinking.
Ray, keep the motor running. We're coming at you fast.
How?
Peter, get out of there.
Okay. How did we get out of a room
What did it look
completely
like?
flooded
Did it
with
get
black
any
slime?
samples? Did it have multiple eyes?
Shut up.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What's going on, Janine? Where's Alyssa?
She's gone. They took her. 1 minute everything was fine, the next it was chaos. Ghosts flying everywhere.
Janine, slow down. Start from the beginning.
Okay. Well, I was a little late this morning because one of the heels on my favorite pair of pumps broke, and Lester's was out of my favorite tee. You know how I love my chamomile. Well, and...
Okay. Maybe not the beginning. Start where things went haywire around here.
Okay. Somebody jumped me from behind. And before I passed out, I heard Alyssa struggling and yelling, "No!" And the last thing I remember was the screams of the dead and damned echoing in my brain.
So either there was a mass escape from Rikers.
Or someone shut down our containment grid again.
Again?
Which,
Just like...
correct me if I'm wrong, didn't the last time someone tried to shut down their containment grid, the entire firehouse exploded?
But where did he take her?
And where
No,
are
the
all
firehouse,
the ghosts?
the
Oh,
firehouse
no
didn't
offense.
explode. It
But if all
shot
the
a
ghosts we've ever
beam
caught
up
just escaped,
that released all the
I'm talking out.
ghosts.
Yeah, they would be awfully mad at us.
Exactly. It's generally a bad idea for the guards to hang out in the cell blocks just after a prison.
This just in. As authorities continue to supervise the Thanksgiving evacuation of Manhattan, increasingly powerful tremors are rocking Central Park. The question is, where are the Ghostbusters?
Tell you what, kind of a nice day. Why don't we go to Central Park? Could round up some ghosts, save the girl, get back in time.
for a nap.
Okay, but Ghostbusters ride again.
You have 8 new messages.
Sufficient. Don't you aspire to more?
You have 7 new messages.
Hello? Who am I to calling? Who am I going to call? Am I calling to you? Ghostbusters, oh yes!
What?
You have 6 new messages.
Ghostbusters, we're having what you most likely call a disturbance. You guys feel like stopping by when you got a minute? You know, whenever it's convenient.
Sounds like a prick.
You have 5 new messages.
I don't know from no ghosts, but let me tell you this. Getting the slimes on the train to work is a drag. What gets it out? Soda?
You have 4 new messages.
Yeah, man, so have you ever stopped to think, really think about how the ghosts feel all cramped up inside those little boxes of yours? That could be somebody's grandma in there, you know? It's not right. That kind of cruelty is a drag. Have a nice day, oppressors.
Swing at the SJWs.
You have 3 new messages.
Hey, this is Stacy from the band Cool Hot, but not too hot. Big tour coming up. We were wondering if you guys do any stage lighting.
What? We do protonic laser beams, not pyrotechnics.
I mean, technically, you know, they are scientists. They could technically do that.
They probably could.
You have 2 new messages.
What's going on, Peter? Who's that girl I saw you with on the news? Oh, tramp. You told me you don't like brunettes. In fact, you told me you actually can't see them. That your eyes don't register on the brunette wavelength spectrum. Is that even possible?
Ha! Peter, the man-ho!
You have 1 new messages.
Sergeant Glauman down at Harbor Patrol. Okay, so there wasn't an island in the Hudson. Then there was, then there wasn't. So guess who I'm calling first?
Alright, I think that's all the time we have for today, guys. What did you think so far, Lich?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, we rescued a curator that Stay Puft wanted.
I remember that.
We ended up going back to the library, catching the Gray Lady, dealing with some other Gozerian monstrosity, went to the museum, destroyed a hell of a lot of precious artifacts, and captured some Civil War ghosts. severing both Confederate and Union soldiers in tiny little boxes with each other.
And to this day, they are still battling inside those tiny boxes. As one of them is yelling, "The South will rise again."
But, yeah, that's pretty much it. We rescued the curator again from some giant blob of a ghost. And then we found the island. So, you're pretty much caught up at this point. So, well, this is probably going to be the end of the game next video. But, hopefully by Monday we'll have a new Pathfinder game to play. The Adventures of the Man-Ho. Jean, what was it you were gonna...
No. That is a surprise.
But it's an RPG, so I'm sure we'll have many, many different runs just to sit there and be fun with it. Because, hey, pardon me. That's the wondrous, great thing about role-playing games. You can do crap like that.
If it's good. That's the biggest thing. Is it going to be good? Because this is like Pathfinder's second game. Because the first one is an app.
But anyway, it's been fun, guys. Isaac and Lich out. Take care and stay safe out there. Happy haunting.